It's good noon. Hello, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Good noon, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good too. I'm fine, thank you. And I think we had a session earlier too, right, Ashutosh?
I think yes.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about it.
I think we had a session because I remember a YouTuber on spoken
Oh,
English. That's why
mhm.
and it's good to see you here again. So how's your channel doing?
The channel is doing well. I think I'm trying to upload videos on consistent basis.
Okay.
Yes, so it is fine, going well. It is a
Which is your
process actually. Uh-huh.
uh, for how long you have been running this channel?
It's been 2 years.
2 years. My God. Okay.
Yeah,
So it's
yes.
I I didn't get a chance to see your channel. What kind of videos do you upload?
The channel is based on spoken English conversations. So I'm interacting with other people, sometimes with the Clapingo tutors, English Yari tutors, ACE fluency trainers from the multiple platforms. And I do post their videos on YouTube. So it can be helpful for the beginners who are not able to afford this kind of platforms because it's not cheap. A lot of people, they are not able to afford, so they can
Oh,
watch and at least they can learn by watching such kind of videos. And apart
one,
from this, sometimes I'm making solo videos where I'm trying to say about my journey. So this is all about the spoken English and communication skills.
wonderful. That's awesome. And what is the latest video you have uploaded?
The latest video I had uploaded, that is all about the spoken English conversation. I'm just trying to remember what was
Okay.
that. Yeah. So yeah, it was only like 2 or 3 days ago. Yes. Mhm.
Okay. So on weekly basis, do you upload?
I do. I'm trying to upload 2 videos in a week after 3 days, and it depends on my schedule also. I can change month by month. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So besides this, you are into something or completely your focus is on your channel?
Apart from this, I'm pursuing my master's, that is Masters of Arts in English
Oh,
Literature,
okay.
and I'm also helping others. I'm conducting sessions for the students. I'm helping others to speak better English. So
Offline.
that's what I do. I do conduct sessions, and I
Offline?
do take sessions from the Clapingo tutors. Uh-huh.
Okay. You conduct offline sessions, right?
No, online.
Everything is online, right? Right.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I do most of the day. Like I do take sessions from the Clapingo. I conduct sessions for my students. Apart from this, I do study, read, and watch and consume a lot of stuff. And whenever I get time, so I work for YouTube also. So that's why I do my spend my day. And apart from this, I'm trying to explore a lot of things. So.
You enjoy you watching movies and all, English movies and no.
I don't. I'm not a movie guy. I'm more into speeches. I'm more into podcast. I'm more into very like sincere stuff. What I must say, I'm not into movies. Movies are really fine. I must say that movies, but it depends on a person to person.
Yes, yes,
Some
it
people they like it. Some people they don't. So I don't have a lot of idea about the movies. Whenever my friends they're talking about movies, I feel, oh my goodness, I'm alien like that. I'm not able to relate to them because they will talk a lot, but I don't have the idea which movie they are talking about. And nowadays it happens always. Wherever you will go, oh, this web series or this one, this English stuff, this, oh my goodness. Like for me, it's totally strange.
yeah, because in especially during COVID time, this became very, very popular. People were at home, and
Mhm,
now once you get addicted to it, then you have once you start watching something, then automatically
mhm.
you get addicted, isn't it so?
Ah, yes, exactly, of course. Mhm,
So it's good not to watch too much, not to be addicted to TV serials and all. It's a good thing. And what kind of books do you like to read?
The books, actually, nowadays I'm reading a book that is Think Like a Monk, written
Oh,
by Jay Shetty. Before that, I had completed and read that was Psychology of Money, written by Morgan Housel. And I'm more into such kind of books. And The Rich Dad and Poor Dad,
mhm.
The Secret, and before that, I read a book that was Third Turning Point of My Life, I think, written
Okay.
by APJ. So such kind of books I like.
So motivational, inspirational, where you get the secrets of getting successful, isn't it so?
Yeah, of course, the knowing the definition of success and knowing the ultimate purpose of life and what it is all about, how the people they are experiencing their life, and watching the podcast. Also, I'm watching podcast of Jay Shetty, Ranveer Alavadia. I'm watching the people like Sadhguru, Gaur Gopal Das. I'm more into spiritual stuff nowadays. I'm giving a lot of time to the spirituality as well to understand that this is the materialistic world and there is a just a spiritual world as well. So I'm trying to
What is your
differentiate.
concept?
Mhm.
Okay. What do you understand by this word spirituality? What is your concept? What do you understand? It's a difficult topic.
The spirituality, what I feel, that is different from religion. First, I will clarify. A lot of people they are just mixing the spirituality with the religion. Religion is something, a community which is making a specific rules and regulations for their community people. So that is religion. Spirituality is something on whole level. It doesn't matter that you are a Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, whatever it is, but it depends on you. Like if you are a human being, then of course you can go for this spirituality. So spirituality is more than this kind of religion rituals. It is something that there is a super believing in something which is upper than you. That human beings are there in this world, but there is a power which is like, I mean to say that more than human being and more than this human senses also. We are imperfect in some cases. So there is a just creator who is the perfect and who did. We are able to see a lot of things are happening automatically. Sun is just rising and sun is setting, the flowers are blooming, and they like every day we are able to see a lot of beauty which is happening automatically. So it is happening automatically means it is there is someone behind that who is doing
Something
that and
behind
who
the
is
greater
controlling that
force is
system.
there.
Yeah,
Yes, there is
so who is
some greater.
controlling that system.
Uh,
So that's what I'll say, that is all about the spirituality, believing in that you are not on just you are not the boss. There is someone else who is the boss and controlling all the things. And you should, if we are human being and we have the serving propensity, we should understand that at the end of the life we should serve to the like that ultimate, just who's the creator and energetic. So that's what I feel about the spirituality. It is a very wide topic, like I
yes,
can't
yes.
share
Every
within few
person has
minutes.
a different concept. Everybody,
Mhm.
like whatever you understood by listening to your motivators and those gurus, whatever you could make out. So every person, it depends, has a different perspective about this spirituality.
Mhm.
It's a very deep,
Yeah,
deep, and very. Now, should we come to the
yeah,
topic, or should we your? This is also a very, very major concern these days, the natural disasters. Would you like to talk about it?
yeah. Of course, no problem.
So this is, I think, now there are. Would you like to talk about these? Do you must be knowing gear up and loss of life? Gear up. What does it
Yes. Mhm.
mean?
Gear up. I think I was just going through that. Means getting ready for something, I think.
Gear up for the
Mhm.
next challenge. Gear up for your match. Anything. Gear up for the day.
Mhm.
It can be
Mhm.
anything, right?
Mhm.
And that is the loss of life. We know that's what it is.
Yes. Mhm.
So now we come to the recent natural disaster that happened in Indonesia.
Mhm.
Shall we talk about that, or
Like,
what
yeah,
are some of?
exactly. We could. Mhm. Mhm.
I was saying, what are the some of the natural disasters you know about?
When it comes to the natural disasters, the common natural disasters like flood, cyclone, tsunami, and drought. So Yeah, earthquake and
earthquake.
mhm. So this kind of natural disasters I know, but the thing is that I was born and raised in UP. I'm very blessed that we don't have a lot of natural disasters.
Oh,
The
great.
people who are just, if I'll take an example of Kerala, people they usually get flood most of the time. Even though in UP also you can see that UP is the place where the Ganga is there, Yamuna is there. So sometimes we have such kind of problems, but yes, there was a problem in Uttarakhand that was
Yeah,
terrible in
yeah,
2013, I think, back in 2013,
yes,
and it was really terrible. I can't even say those moments. So
yes.
the thing is that these are that nowadays, but the farmers they are struggling a lot due to the drought. Here we have lack of water, and that's why drought is there.
Untimely
And
rains also, right? It rained at a very wrong time. Recently,
yeah,
it has been.
now now we can't predict anything. Sometimes it's raining without any prediction in summers, in just in the winters, but there used to be a specific time for the rain. For us it was July, August, September, like July,
Yes,
August most of the time.
yes,
So but
yes.
now there is no certain time for the rain, so it is raining at wrong time, you are right. So that is also the problem for the farmers to choose like which crop they are going to grow in their fields. So
Okay. You are lucky you said you have never faced any kind of disaster. That's
yeah,
something,
fortunately.
definitely. Now, when the natural disasters occur, what who are the people who get most affected?
Most affected, it is all about facility and resources as well. But natural disaster doesn't mean that if you are rich enough then you can save your life if you are at that place. But the thing is that they can move from that place to another place, because government is giving them, sometimes natural disasters are there but the government is alarming them and giving them an alarm, just a reminder that of course after a few days maybe there can be a flood. But if the people they are rich, they can shift, and they are not, they don't have a lot of problem if they will lose a lot of stuff as well. But for the poor people who have a very small house, who have very limited things, and then they are also going to lose those things. The people who are just they, if I talk about the like flood, so people who use boat and stuff like that, and only they are earning money by that, they are losing their boats and stuff. So for them it is really difficult to get the bread and butter in future. So most of the people who are in the lower part, they suffer a lot, but the people who are rich, they are able to stand again, what I feel.
Yes. But it's like everybody faces the same fate.
Yeah, it will. Yeah,
Uh,
because this is a natural disaster, it is not
yes,
going to ask you that if you are rich that I am not going to harm you.
yes. And now, do you think human race is responsible to an extent for these natural disasters?
Somewhat, of course, I can say that. That's what we were talking about, the spirituality. So spirituality is teaching us to give the respect to the nature and give to the respect to the everything which is around. But now we are blind in the race of technology and science, that we don't give respect.
Got yes, you were
Yeah.
unmuted. Yeah,
Yes,
you
I was
got
on
muted.
call. I got a call. So I'm so
Okay.
sorry for that. So that's what I
No,
was saying. So we were talking about the spirituality. So what happens? We now we are not giving that much importance to the nature. We have the artificial thing and stuff like AC, cooler, ceiling fan, but we never go out, sit in the under the banyan tree or take the natural air, because we don't have time for it. So that in that way the human being is creating such kind of things which are becoming disaster for human being as well, humankind. So it is the big problem, I can say, that somewhat they are creating problems for ourselves, for the next generation. We are overusing of the resources, natural resources, which is going to become the problem for the next generation. So somewhat I can say that human being is the cause of this these natural disasters and a lot of disasters problems, and a lot of what like a pandemic and epidemic and like that. So,
we are responsible. Glaciers are melting. We are cutting the trees. You were saying nobody has time to sit under the banyan tree. I think younger children who are in cities, they have not even seen what banyan tree is,
Yes,
isn't it?
only they are able to see those pictures in their books.
Pictures. They are not able to see what stars are, because
Mhm.
star is always covered with, especially in Delhi and all. You must see that we don't
Yeah.
get to see clear sky.
Yes, there are clouds of smoke, like smoke, and not of,
Yes.
you can't see the clear sky. And people, they don't have chance to go on terrace because they are living in such skyscrapers. And so there are several apartments. You can't even think about going on terrace and looking at the sky. So
Yes, that's very true. And this really is sad, though people are, scientists, man has become aware of it, and they are taking certain steps in that direction. But a lot is required to be done, isn't it so?
mhm. Yeah.
As now, this is, vocabulary. You are doing your level best to pick up good vocabulary, listening to the podcast, and you are doing well. Little bit, I would, if you don't
Mhm.
mind, like
Of course,
you
I wouldn't
need
mind.
to work
Mhm.
upon your uh, little mother tongue influences there. Still, level,
Mhm.
it's level. What I There are your E and A needs to be corrected.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Sometimes you more you have to know the word, but when you speak fluently, then you tend to get into that.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
because then we are more into feelings and expressing.
yes,
I'm just putting out my heart out. So in that sense, sometimes it's a problem that I will come with the
it's
flow and
not a problem. You have come
mhm,
a long way, and it's a very minuscule, it's very
uh-huh.
small thing. You will get over it. And
Yeah.
it was my duty to bring it to your notice. When we, like, you have to be a little careful, but you are listening. When you uh, post your videos, you listen to them, of course, so you
Yes.
can see it
Sometimes
out.
whenever I'm editing that, I'm listening those things.
Yes, that's it. And I think, Ashutosh, we'll get disconnected. It was
Yeah,
great to.
anytime. Exactly. Thank you so much. Many, many thanks to you. It was really nice discussion. So I enjoyed discussing.
Same here. And I
Okay.
don't know, any moment we will get disconnected. So goodbye, all the best.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Bye. Take care.